Cool.
Like Transformers.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go down this rabbit
It was
trail.
not good.
No,
please.
Seth.
You missed
Please
that
don't
show.
say that.
You missed that show.
Thank you, everybody, for
Ah.
joining us today. I'm glad
Cursing the water
This is
Oh, thank
Oh.
Sorry, I know. Do you care about Destiny?
you. No.
Hello, fancy people. Welcome to another episode of the Nerd Edification Hour. We have a lot to get through on this day of recording. I'm Caleb. I have with me
Lindsay.
Riley.
Seth.
Yes. So, today we have got, as always, just an amazing amount of entertainment news because the Hollywood train just never stops and will never end. It will be here forever and ever, and nothing will
And
ever
after we die.
after we die. The MCU will keep rolling even after we have passed on from this life. Anyways, and then we got Nintendo news, just a little bit. I have a lot to say. And then we have your nerd vocab, which Seth will bring us. And then we have just a little bit of anime news, some gaming news, and then to round up the show, we'll have some tech news. That's sure to be interesting to talk about. Lindsay, what's going on in the entertainment world?
So first we got King Richard, which is the based on a true story about Richard Williams, who had an undeterred father instrumental in raising two most extraordinarily gifted athletes of all time, which is Venus and Serena Williams. Yeah, it's like from Compton, California, you know. It's about him, starring Will Smith, and it's about Serena and Venus's dad.
Definitely looks like one of those stories that is like they would show in high school. You know what I mean? One of those sports stories. I don't know if you guys have ever.
It's like super inspiring.
Yeah, it's like super inspiring and it's sportsy, so they can show it off in school, and you know, there's no
Like Blindside.
Yeah.
Blindside,
or
yeah.
like
But this time it's more about women empowerment, you know.
Yeah.
or like We Are Marshall, or or Remember the Titans, or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a little more women.
It definitely falls along those lines. I'd want to see it. I don't know if I'll ever go on my way to watch this, but
Maybe later.
someday. Yeah,
Maybe on streaming. Next, we have Sing 2, which I'm only excited about because I'm obsessed with Taron Egerton, but who plays the gorilla. And Rocket Man's my favorite movie. So I will probably see this in theaters just to support my boo. So yeah, and also the voice cast is great, but Illumination is not my favorite. I don't like this series. I just enjoy it for the voice actors.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised. Like, oh, Sing 2. I didn't know that the first one did okay enough to warrant a sequel. I don't know.
And this trailer makes it look so whack. Like it's got like the weirdest kind of plot. I watched 5 different trailers before coming here.
Really?
And it doesn't make any sense because the first one's a singing competition, but now they're like spies or something, and it doesn't make sense.
What is with the sequels of things of okay movies that are just let's make up spies?
It's
now.
going down.
Let's go to Vegas too for no reason at all.
Fast and Furious timeline.
Oh
yeah.
I was thinking of the Cars.
I was thinking Cars too as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Now they're doing ballet, and now the gorilla guy is a fighter and also a ballet person, which makes no sense. And then they have this weird ginormous stage. I don't know. It's just weird, man. I don't get it. Now they're superstars, but now they're just I don't get it.
I don't know. I feel like something with those movies, I remember with the first one, they just revealed just too much of the story's plot in the trailers. I remember the first trailer, I was after I watched it, I was I think I already know the whole premise of this movie. And after watching that one, I get the same idea. It's I have no reason to watch it because I feel like I already know everything that's going on.
Exactly.
That's honestly a revelation I had the other day, just browsing Netflix. Is that I would look at a trailer on Netflix, and I would see a series. I'm that looks kind of cool, but I literally already know the whole thing now. You just have to you have to
trailer
pick at
editors
random.
are terrible these days.
No, Netflix's trailer, whoever puts them together, or
the
whoever
groups.
the executives are yes, at this board meeting, we have decided that most of our trailers will reveal the entire plot of the movie.
Well, because I guess you want to make it competitive, but then at the sacrifice of,
just give the basic most the description, just keep it super basic about what it's about. Like this has vampires and wizards in it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. And
Just keep it broad.
yeah, and it's a dark comedy for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And then people are like, oh yes, these things, these key words stimulate my brain and make me interested in this.
It's sad when like, you see a trailer where like one of the main characters dies in the trailer, and that's supposed to be one of the biggest points. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Because I remember watching a trailer. Me and Dana, my wife, we were like sitting there looking for something to watch on Netflix, and literally we're just going through watching trailers. Like, wow, look at all the look at all the series we're getting through. Because
Just really just speed running it.
pretty much. What's the last? The next one.
We got Arcane League of Legends show now on Netflix, which we have a trailer for.
This looks pretty good.
Interesting.
Like
I deleted my Netflix because I got broke, but that's another thing.
Well, so the animation in this looks
kind of
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, no, it looks great. Looks like it's like a mix of like 2D, 3D kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Like everything that's
Well,
basically animation.
I mean, no, listen, but look, like it looks like it's 2D.
A little
Right.
more like the Into the Spider-Verse type animation,
Yes.
sort of.
Like the lighting and everything looks pretty
Ooh.
good.
So this is based on the League of Legends universe? Or-
Yeah,
Yeah.
so basically a while ago, League, the people who made League, I think like Tencent or somebody, said like, hey, we're going to expand the League of Legends universe into like solo games and like series and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so watching that trailer, I'm like, I have no interest in League of Legends at all, and I will never play it. I have played it, but like only for 15 minutes before I cried tears of boredom. And I was like, I don't think I want to deal with this toxic community if the game's this boring. But
Yeah.
I love all the like the anti-League of Legends memes where it's like League of Legends players ruining their own lives, like that type of thing. And I love them even more after you play the game for like a week, and then you're like, this is true.
Yeah, the game, like the show, I know Twitch did a thing over the weekend where they showed like the first episode or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did like a whole live stream. I know like last time I checked, like it was still the pre-show, like an hour before it started, and it had like 400K people watching it.
Jeez.
And I know they're doing a thing like with drops and stuff in other games like Valorant and stuff, so to get people intrigued with the show. So I think they're putting a lot of advertisement into this to try to hopefully make it be a continuing thing.
Which that would make a lot of sense though, because League is like the #1 stream game on Twitch, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
one of the top ones.
Yeah, one of
it's
them.
one of the top ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll probably watch it, though I'll probably like, it's not going to make me go play League for
Yeah.
sure. But
I'd watch it, just not play the game.
Yeah.
Ari main, just saying. Can't even.
All right, but next up, we got Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which is actually anime, but it's a movie, so it falls under the entertainment category this time.
Oh no.
If you are familiar with the Jujutsu Kaisen series, or the anime, it gets pretty dark. Deals with like curses and stuff. So yeah, there's like cursed energy and stuff. And that guy, Gojo, he's amazing.
He's
Jojo?
cool. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No.
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 Don't.
Wow, this is hella dark.
Please no.
Oh, it gets darker. It's
Oh wow.
It's a fun series though. Like if you're an anime fan and you haven't seen it, go watch it. And then this movie focuses on like the other class members, the second years in the series, but this is like their first year, and like Gojo, how he came to cooperate with all of them, I guess. It'll be interesting. I can't wait till it comes out. It's gonna come out, I think, near the beginning of next year, or there's a release date. I didn't put it on the thing, so
Nice.
look forward to it. That's my bad. And then next up, we got the final, air quote, final trailer for the Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Why is it the final?
Because this is like they keep moving the release date for this
Oh,
around. Like, this
gotcha.
is supposed to come out like last year, and
That's
then it was
true.
supposed to come out at the beginning of this year, and it was supposed to come out in the summer, and it was supposed to come out during Halloween. And now it's like,
Now it's November.
yeah.
Which
It just
means
keeps
it'll be
moving.
extra
Oh, they're gonna
good.
destroy a Walmart. That looks fun.
Yeah.
Because we went from destroying New York to destroying a Walmart.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah, that's, you know. Oh no.
2020,
Not
you know?
not the tiny
that's-
marshmallow.
That's
Oh wait.
adorable.
Oh wait.
Oh no, he's gonna. Oh.
Oh.
Name on.
That's funny.
Isn't like Finn Wolfhard like freaking? How old is he? Like 20 now?
I don't even know. Like,
And also, I heard there was like a new Stranger Things coming. I don't know if y'all saw that too.
yes, I did see that though.
Oh my gosh, they're like
they're-
old.
They're
They're like
adorable.
40.
Yeah. I'm interested in watching this. I don't know if you guys are.
Me too.
but
Sorry, I didn't mean to change it to Stranger Things.
You're fine.
It's interesting. I don't know.
I will give it a watch. And then next up, something for you Disney Plus people. And this is a very interesting concept, actually. So 13 IMAX enhanced Marvel films are coming to Disney Plus, and they may have like a whole trailer. I think that's a very interesting. I don't think anybody's done that before. Have like, because it's like IMAX enhanced. I don't think it's like the same thing as a Blu-ray.
Oh, it's just the aspect ratio.
Yeah.
It's not really.
Yeah, so
What
if you
they
got
say
like
it
a sick home theater, you could like turn on the IMAX enhanced version and then let us know how that goes. I don't
But then
know.
if you don't, you're just poor and.
yeah,
Just watch
Smells
watch
like
it
bread.
normally at home.
Yeah.
your TV's just gonna explode because
It's
can't handle-
too powerful.
it's too much surround sound. Can't handle it. The speakers blow out. And then the official Spider-Man No Way Home poster reveals returning supervillains. Obviously, we knew about Doc Ock, but zoom and enhance. I don't know. Just control,
Plus.
scroll the wheel.
Oh.
Scroll the
Closer?
mouse wheel, yeah.
Other way.
Maybe. Maybe it just doesn't work.
Open-
Okay,
You know
never
what?
mind
That's
then.
just fine.
Well,
Yeah, it's
what's
fine.
the other-
It's fine.
Open image. Is that Bing? That was Bing. Hold on.
Oh, there's
it was
Goblin.
Google, it would've
Okay,
been
there's
better.
Green Goblin in the very end of the spec.
Yeah, you
Open
see,
image in new tab.
he's like right there.
It's very hard to see on the screen though
It's very-
because
no, he's
he's in the like
almost-
right corner.
Yeah, he's almost
below the
kissing the
duck.
lightning bolt over
Yeah.
there. He's like he's like, I'm gonna give this lightning bolt.
So
a
like,
speech.
is that gonna be okay? So the theory is that gonna be the Andrew Garfield's one with whatever his face
I
is?
think it is.
That's
William Dafoe.
I want William Dafoe, and if we don't get William
I
Dafoe,
think it is William. I don't know.
there's gonna be
yeah.
blood.
There's so much. There's so
No,
much
if
leaks
you-
with this movie.
You can look like right there.
That
You
has
can
to
s-
be
No, it
William
is. It
Dafoe.
is. Sorry, the original image I had, it didn't print. The print doesn't do it justice. But if you go and look closer at the image that I have on my computer,
If it is not William Dafoe's Green Goblin, I will die.
and then some other people pointed out there's like a lightning bolt. So like, oh, what if it's like Electro from like the Andrew Garfield sequel?
Possibly.
And then there's like some sandstorm whipping up, so it's like possibility maybe Sandman's gonna be in there. But I'm just
Is
like,
this antennas that like might? No, never mind.
no,
I'm looking
I
into
think it's
it.
just parts of building.
There's so many leaks with this movie. Like I've gone on Twitter like every day, and I always see it trending. Like people are like, it's either like fake stuff or just like official leaks. Like I don't know. They're not really good at keeping this movie under wraps. It feels like
No.
last year, not last year, like 2 years ago, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, where there's leaked on-set pictures and stuff in the movie. Like I'm getting the same vibe from this. It's just like
For Endgame, yeah.
they just can't keep it under wraps. And hopefully people don't get their expectations too high going into this movie, because I feel like that's what people are doing.
Oh, they are getting their
Yep.
expectations really high.
Yeah,
Sure.
I feel like people are gonna be disappointed.
Oh, I'm sure they will be because they're.
I will. I'm already set up for disappointment.
You always got to keep your expectations low,
Yeah.
and then everything is a surprise.
Except when it comes to Spider-Man.
Oh, look, I'm
Well.
getting a spam call right now.
Oh, nice.
Answer.
Anyways,
Oh,
Anyways,
no, we're not going to deal with that right now. So, has anybody at this table heard of Centaur World?
nope.
That's fine. It is a series on Netflix that. Oh, it didn't play. That's sad. When did it play? It is
There
a
it
really
goes.
really weird, wacky, like doesn't make any sense, kind of nonsensical series. And it has some dark moments to it, like dark, but not like super dark.
it
Not
looks like My Little Pony.
it.
Caleb, is there something you're trying to tell us?
No.
Oh.
So like it
Where'd you find this?
it was on Netflix, and I saw a couple of people or a couple of like YouTube animation reviewers like, yo, check this show out, and like it was okay overall. I enjoyed it. I'm actually was looking forward to season 2 enough. It is a musical though. It's weird. I can only see only certain people will like actually find this show entertaining. I don't know. So like, if you're watching this and you're like, ugh, I don't know if I could watch it, don't watch it. You know. But if you're looking at this like, oh, this looks slightly interesting, and you know, there's like a little bit of plot and everything, yeah, I'll watch it. Then go ahead and give it a shot. It's not for everybody though. There's like a 50-50 chance you probably won't like it. I know because I did a podcast on it, and half the people didn't like it on the podcast. So it's like, okay. So anyways, season 2 probably won't come out till middle of next year though. But Netflix dropped that trailer.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, Lindsay.
Alrighty, we got the Eternals was released this last week. It's the lowest rated Marvel film, which is why I didn't go see it. First MCU film to receive a rotten rating on Rotten Tomatoes,
Yeah.
which makes sense because I think Angelina Jolie cursed it, but that's just me.
Actually, she wasn't that bad in it.
Really?
Yes, I've seen it.
What was so bad about it? I heard that the villain had like 0 dimensions, as they always do, but like this one was like he's just bad and like no one cares.
So it's complicated. I'm going to try to tell you like what's fundamentally wrong with it without like spoiling everything, just in case someone is excited, because apparently some people find this movie to be the best thing ever, which I look at them and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Even I, who can enjoy pretty much anything, found flaws with this movie.
I heard people say it was so bad, like you can't even find a way to fix it.
Okay, those are the cinema snobs, I will tell you, who are just like, I only watch
Me.
perfect movies. I mean, you know, if you're... So, yes, there, funnily enough, were like way too many villains. Like, there's more villains than you think there would be in this movie. And you're like, what? And the one villain who you think is the villain didn't really have any point. Angelina Jolie was actually like, okay, I love the characters. Mm-hmm. The Eternals themselves are fun, besides one person. But besides the one person, the Eternals themselves are like I probably wouldn't watch this again, but I would go see it just to see them interact with each other, because they work off each other very well and they are fun. It's just that the pacing and everything.
The writing sucks.
The writing, yes. The writing and pacing of everything is just like, all right, here's the flashback. Then we go back to present day. And then we go back to flashback. And then we go back to present day like 5 minutes later.
And then it's
And then back to flashback again. And it's like, oh, we're going to go meet this new person. On the way there, flashback.
And isn't it also like they kind of suck because they're all Deus Ex Machines themselves, because they're like Eternals, so they're like gods, so like they can do anything, right? That's what I felt from the trailer.
No, they each have a specific thing they can do.
Okay. So they have like
There's
kryptonites
one
like
really
Superman
overpowered guy, but other than that, everybody's pretty, well, okay, never mind. There's 2 overpowered Eternals. And then everybody else is pretty kind of
and shit.
normal-ish.
Okay.
And they all have like their specific abilities they do. And I like their abilities. They're all really cool. There are moments, and there are some funny moments. It's a funnier movie than the trailers let on. I cannot recommend it though. Like, and honestly, like, maybe it was the audience I was with, but I witnessed the most hilarious death scene I've ever seen out of like any movie.
Oh, no.
And it was just like the most pointless thing. It was just so funny.
Wow. Okay. There you have it, folks. Yeah. Don't go see it.
Only if you're super
Only
curious
if you
about
really
it.
want to.
Like, you really, really want to.
Or
and
wait till it's free on Disney Plus.
The last thing was...
Oh, no.
It didn't make sense in the whole, like, grand scheme of Marvel setting up stuff.
Like, where they gonna go with it?
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. It's like... So how does that tie into the whole... Because we're dealing with the multiverse stuff now, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't tie into that at all.
I looked up the end credits scene on YouTube. I was so confused on how, like, well, it would make more sense if I watched the movie, but not really. Not really.
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I wasn't missing much.
Yeah.
Cool. But
the second end credit scene, you might have a little bit of context of like, you know, who that guy is.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the first end credit scene, like, I was like, okay, but I don't know what he has to do with any of this.
Yeah.
I mean, I even looked it up, but I was like, I still don't know what he has to do.
I was confused. I looked up videos, even people who were doing videos on it were confused. And I'm like, at least I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
From someone who doesn't even know what the Internals is, this is super confusing,
Yeah, I didn't even know who they were.
but very cool.
They're kind of, how do I say this?
Exist.
Avengers Part 2.
No.
Oh.
The
They're like
Eternals,
Superman.
if I were to
That's what it
tell you
looks
the
like.
very basic,
Or and woman, whatever.
so the Eternals are beings that came to Earth to save people from the deviants, which are like they're like the apex predators of the apex predators, and they're like, yeah, so like they just cause trouble and then they just eat people all the time. So the
Delicious.
Eternals came to stop them.
Cool.
Like Transformers.
Sure.
Yeah.
If that's how you
Right.
connect things, then fine.
Okay.
Transformers
All
for
right.
humans.
Yeah. All right, let's move on because we still got a lot to go here. Seth.
Hi. Oh, so Daniel. I thought you were going somewhere with that.
No.
Oh gosh. Daniel Day Kim was cast to play Fire Lord Ozai in Netflix's live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Kim already voiced a couple characters in animated Avatar universe, and so he was already accepted into the community.
But
I'm excited to see
I'm not.
the live-action
I don't- I
Last
just-
Airbender
If
series.
they do it, just don't ruin it, please.
But
They already
Daniel-
did that once.
I know we already
And it was
been
good.
down this rabbit
It
trail.
was not good.
No,
please.
Seth-
You missed
Please
that
don't
show.
say that.
You missed that show.
No.
It was good.
No.
I was 10, but I think it was good.
Yeah, I was 10 in the car
'Cause you were
too
10?
watching it, but I thought it was awful.
Well, you watched it in the car. I watched it not in the car. It was good.
Oh goodness.
My bad. I have to
All
watch
right.
it again.
Came
now.
on the Cartoon Network Sunday night,
Lindsay, please.
movie night.
All right, we're moving
It was
on.
good.
Lindsay.
So I don't watch the Squid Game, but
Ooh.
I looked on IMDb Pro and I was like, I need entertainment news to add to the thing. So, Squid Game season 2 is coming. Y'all discuss that.
Yo,
I can't.
Have y'all-
You didn't watch
y'all
it
seen
either?
Squid
No.
Game?
I've seen 2 episodes.
I just finished it the other day.
Okay, we'll tell.
So does it make sense for them to do season 2, or are they just
Oh,
doing it
100%.
'cause
Yeah,
of-
no,
okay.
it left off, not a cliffhanger, but it left off with like set up with the
Okay.
main character
Of course.
going back for a story.
Why would he go back?
Not going back, but going back. You have to watch it. I liked Squid Game. I really
boy.
enjoyed it.
I played the Roblox version. It was pretty cool.
I have yet to play Roblox Squid Game. That'll be tonight.
Yeah. It's good.
But I really liked it. I thought it was a cool game. I really liked that the voice dubbing was so bad, and it was like English dub over the Korean voice acting. I thought it made it look unique to me. I thought it gave it like a unique feel, and I don't know. But it was a cool game. It was neat. There was a lot of wacky stuff that happens, a lot of plot twists,
Oh yeah, wacky. Sure.
and just like people were just dying. But it was like
Okay, that's what.
it was cool.
right.
Okay.
What's next, Lindsay?
excited.
A
for
little
season
bit
2.
happier note, but not really. The new Princess Diana movie with Kristen Stewart. Yeah, Kristen Stewart. Sorry, Kristen Stewart is playing Princess Diana, which is very weird because she's just gonna be like doing weird mannerisms with it. But apparently, a really good filmmaker, YouTuber I watch, he said that she did a really, really good job. And that I could probably get an Oscar for it. That's the only reason I put it here, because I was like, oh, okay, I trust this guy. So if it sucks, I'm very sorry. It's his fault. Yeah, so I don't know. It looks funny to me because I just feel like she's just going to have her weird things going on. So I just thought that was funny to introduce.
Yes. All right. Moving on to Nintendo news. There's quite a lot of information here. So with Black Friday around the corner, Nintendo is offering a high-octane bundle. Basically, starting on November 21st, there's going to be a Nintendo Switch bundle that includes a Switch and Mario Kart 8 for $300. So they're just kind of throwing in a free game in there for you. So if you haven't got a Switch yet, you can do that. And also it comes with a three-month individual membership to the Nintendo Online service. So
I know they did that last year with the Mario Kart bundle, but I didn't know. This year it's new with the online, Nintendo Switch Online.
Mm-hmm.
Which also, that's good because recently Mario Kart just became the most selling
Highest selling,
racing game. Yeah, highest selling racing game.
Mario Kart 8 is good, especially the deluxe version.
I just wish you didn't have to pay to play online.
Yeah, Well,
Yeah.
back in my day, you didn't have to. You could just plug your Nintendo GameCube up to the internet.
I'm just saying, whenever the Steam Deck drops, you're not gonna have to pay to play that online.
They'll find a way.
They'll find
No,
it.
Valve wouldn't do that to us. What do you mean?
See, it connects to Starlink.
Oh no, please.
Somewhere in the building, Brandon just like twitched.
Yeah.
He said that.
Someone's talking about Elon Musk and Starlink. Also available starting on November 21st, a wide selection of Nintendo Switch games for the price of a whopping $40. Not bad. So it's like $20 discount. You know, where Nintendo doesn't ever really give discounts or anything.
They never
ever.
do.
Wow.
There's like, here, we'll throw you a bone. Here's a $20 discount. And this includes Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Mario Maker 2, Paper Mario, The Origami King, Kirby Star Allies. Get that one. It's good if you like Kirby games. It has like a plethora of characters. Like, it's really good, especially if you've been a Kirby fan. Link's Awakening, the remake, and Fire Emblem Three Houses, Astral Chain. Please buy Astral Chain. Please. It's good. I'm telling you. And then Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Also buy that. It's really good. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Oh. Splatoon 3 and the sequel, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, all scheduled to launch for Nintendo Switch. Okay, never mind. That was just the article. I'm like, there's no way that's out yet.
$40 off at Black Friday.
$40 off a new Kirby game.
Woo!
Let's go. No, never mind.
I feel like you're getting sponsored by Nintendo right now.
I'm not. I'm just telling
You sure?
people of the wonderful deals and wonderful games that they should buy.
Yeah, and Reggie over there with the gun pointed at us. And says,
That was a
Like,
sponsored
Reggie, I
message
thought
right
you
there.
didn't work for Nintendo anymore. What are you doing here? Seth.
Nerd vocab. That one. Hi. So we were doing nerd vocab, and today we were talking about NFTs. So NFTs are short for non-fungible tokens. A non-fungible token, or NFT, is a unique and non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a digital ledger. NFTs can be used to represent easily reproducible items, such as photos, videos, audio, and other types of digital files, as unique items. They use blockchain technology to establish a verified and public proof of ownership.
There you go. If you've
nice.
been wondering what an NFT is, that's what it is.
It's really interesting how that works. I have a friend who's a lot more into it than I am, and he understands it a lot better with like NFTs, crypto, blockchain, all that. And it is interesting if you look into it, because I used to think that crypto was only a currency, but there's actually like a technology built behind most cryptos, and it has to do with like transferring data and stuff as well. And so you can build like entire systems and like software and technology on top of the blockchain networks, and then that in turn kind of powers the crypto. But it's really interesting. I'm scared that I'm never going to quite understand it, but it is cool.
Cool.
It is well beyond me. I don't understand a lot of coding. Like, I've done coding, but I don't understand a lot of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is... It's like, all I know is I have one friend who's like, buy crypto, invest. What are you doing? Invest, you become a millionaire. I'm like, it's stressful. I don't know what to do.
In my humble, quiet country town, Bonifay, with like a total population of 40 people, on one of our light posts in the main intersection with one out of our 3 red lights, there's just a printed out white page, and it just says buy Dogecoin, get rich. That's all it says.
Don't buy Dogecoin.
It's been there for months.
I know that
and
one
I love
specifically. Don't buy it.
Yeah, don't. Just don't.
Hey, I'm just saying. I made like 45 off of Shiba Inu. They got me hooked.
You're just trying to scam others.
They got me hooked.
No, stop.
No, you know who's trying to scam others? I don't know if we covered this, but the Squid Game coin that came out.
that
Did y'all
was-
see that?
That was a
That one,
scam.
yeah.
That was a
So
scam.
that was if I know the lingo right, a rug pull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Made it so people can invest, but they couldn't sell, and only the head can sell. And then
And
once
the
they
head
sold,
sold.
they just plummeted.
The funniest thing is it had nothing to do with Squid Game
Yeah,
or like
it
the
had nothing.
developers. Someone just took the image and made a coin, which beautiful.
Watching videos of it dropping was hilarious.
I love the people that go into like the Reddit, I'm 60, that go into Reddit or like the threads with like I just mortgaged my house on this coin and now I'm bankrupt, like stuff like that. And I don't know if all of it's true, but if at least one of those like stories are true, then it's hilarious.
I know a lot.
It's not that hilarious.
Well, maybe not. I mean, it's hilarious for me, not for them.
No, it's just it is kind of funny just seeing all these like crypto people being like, haha, we're now superior, and then all of a sudden, oh no. It is kind of funny. And then I think somebody, because like the Lazy Lion NFTs or something like that, somebody saved an image of one of those and it kind of like took it in the Photoshop and then like saved it as like their own thing and did a blockchain with it. So he like basically copied it. I think that's like a real bad weakness of like an NFT. Like you just save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't get the point of it, man.
I don't either.
I
and they're
wish I
super
understood
bad
it
for
more.
the environment.
Yeah, they're really bad.
Really bad for the
Really?
environment. Yes.
Yeah.
They suck up so much electricity, like doing the blockchain stuff. It's just.
That being said, though, there's a coin called Badger that has this little animated like JPEG of a badger, and I really like it because I think the badger's cute. So like I understand the environment thing, but also you got Badger, you got your Shiba Inu, you got your Sushi Swap, which is a picture of sushi. I'm not promoting these. I just really like the little
How
picture.
many?
The climate's a disaster,
I'm
but
be
hey,
honest.
cute badge.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. If your coin just has a nice enough picture on it, I'm probably gonna sink like $50 into it.
Goodness. Please don't. Seth.
I have so
Don't-
far.
Don't.
I'm only turning profits so far. You
That's
don't
why
understand.
You can't be here all the time anymore.
I'm here-
You're farming
That makes
coins.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
it makes sense.
I'm
now.
here to play the chaotic crypto game. You know, I'm in it for the short run. Retire young. You know.
All right, let's move on from crypto. Let's talk about like the one thing anime news we got. Attack on Titan, Season 4, Part 2, release date January 9th,
Let's go.
2022.
So you have to
Finally.
wait for a release date to be announced on a certain date.
Wait, they announced.
so
the
then you
release-
wait again.
What?
No.
Oh.
That's the date it's going to come out on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That
Because the
would
way
be
you
funny.
phrased that was
That would be
How?
hilarious. I would laugh if it was like, yo, here's a release date for your release date.
Have they dropped the
that's what it was
trailer or
phrased
anything?
like.
No.
Okay.
If knowing Japan, they will drop a 10-second highly edited Season 4 Part 2 trailer.
Yep.
It's like, I can't read anything. It's too fast. But next we'll move on to gaming news.
So, in gaming news, I thought this was kind of cool. Pokemon Go maker Niantic, if y'all are familiar with them, they made Pokemon Go.
Uh-huh.
They came out with a toolkit to help developers create other AR metaverse apps. So they also just released a game called Pikmin Bloom
Yes,
lately. I
that
don't
was
know
the
if y'all
one
seen
I was
that.
playing that you were asking.
Pokemon Go
Exactly.
knockoff
that's what that
with
was?
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pikmin Bloom.
Yeah.
You walk around, you grow Pikmin, and they collect stuff and everything.
Yeah, so they made a second one of those. But then they came out with the toolkit to let other people make stuff. And it has features like the 3D mesh maps. The text cut off. But it understands like surfaces and topography of the world around you. And they have a multiplayer feature where up to 5 people can take part in the same experience. Multiplayer is free unless your app gets more than 50,000 users. And some of the companies that are already looking into it are Universal Pictures, PGA of America, Warner Music Group, and Coachella. So next year, I think Coachella is going to have a AR experience for their concert.
Fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Pretty
Nice.
nifty.
All right, moving on. We'll let you take this one.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Sorry, I know. Do you care about Destiny?
No.
Okay. Why are you sad?
I wanted to speak.
Yeah, I guess.
Here, Seth.
Yeah. Hey, paper. Cool.
Yay!
Yay. So yeah, Destiny 2, The Witch Queen is an upcoming expansion for Destiny 2. Currently, not much is known about it, except that it's going to release in 2022. The antagonist will be, wow, that's a word.
Yeah, it is a word.
I'm Savathun.
Savathun.
Yeah, the witch.
Savathun. Hold on. What?
They released a
Oh,
trailer.
hey, trailer.
Someone's. Oh, okay, I thought somebody was gonna get on the God mic and yell at us, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm not really a Destiny person, but how old is this game now? Like,
Really old.
really? It can't be that old, right?
I was like a freshman, I remember, and I had a friend in high school talking about it. It's been a while.
The original Destiny or the second one?
Second one, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember the second one came out for free in my 4 years ago.
Aren't
Yeah.
they getting rid of like expansions or something? And people are mad about that.
Are they?
I don't think.
I think they were removing content or something. I don't know.
I have not followed Destiny
Ooh.
like at all.
Is it like after a certain point you don't get access to the DLC anymore?
Yeah, so they can make room for, I guess, new DLC. So if you haven't gotten it, I guess that's on you.
But then that would make it more exclusive.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, that's kind of lame. Anyways, okay. Well, I really don't have a reason to play Destiny 2. If it's like, oh, you're gonna take away content that you made for this, I'm not playing it. What's up next?
Up next is Battlefield Portal trailer releases showing different era teams fighting on classic maps.
What?
So yeah, World War II, modern and future militaries fighting in player-created modes. That's
Well, I
Sounds
can
cool.
definitely tell you who's not winning those wars. If is there a trailer? You're right.
yeah.
There wasn't. We had to nix that trailer.
I had to nix it.
Gotcha. Gotcha, director. I know.
I'm
I know.
excited for the Portal modes. I think that could be really cool to
Yeah.
see, like,
Is
whenever you let fans of something make things for it, like a lot of times they'll make stuff that's better than what the developers made,
Yeah.
you know? So I think that could be cool.
The only thing I can think of, I can only compare it to an anime. It's like Gate, I think, where like a gate from the past opens up and it's got like, or it's like another world kind of thing where it's like mages and knights and everything, but they go against like a modern military and stuff. And so like, you have like people throwing fireballs and then you have other side shooting missiles.
Oh my gosh.
I've never watched it, but that's exactly what this reminds me of.
I'm telling you though, on the day that this game drops, they're gonna get, like whenever Portal is released, they're gonna remake Battlefield 4, but just inside a Portal. Like it's gonna happen.
I can see it.
I'm excited.
All right, tech news.
Tech news. So if y'all remember our vocab of the day, Riley, what was our vocab of the day?
NFT.
It was NFT. Like to make sure everyone's paying attention. So NFT owners in the U.S. Are to start paying taxes on their investments. The HR.3684 infrastructure bill was passed recently, meaning that crypto brokers will need to report to the IRS, which focuses on taxes in the United States.
So basically, is what they're saying.
Basically, all of the old people at the IRS figured out what crypto was,
Yeah,
and is now figuring out how to
All the
tax it.
boomers want to slice before they die of old age.
pretty much.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, wait, what? You're just selling pictures for how much? Millions of trillions of dollars?
Which is,
you know,
again,
we want that.
I feel like I don't
You can't
know.
get rich. We must rob you again.
I feel like I don't know enough about it, but I know that a big thing with like NFTs and cryptos is the whole decentralized aspect, kind of as like a means to
Control.
sort of avoid the, upper control of that type of stuff. So
Mm.
I wonder how effectively they'll be able to do it.
Taxation is theft.
Because I'm just saying, like, do they know? I feel like there's ways around. I would never endorse tax fraud ever in my life
Because
whatsoever.
taxation is theft.
Allegedly.
I love the IRS and everything they do for me.
Me too.
It's all right. Hot political takes happening right now. Oh, my God.
Hot.
But stop to it all.
Are you not?
Taxation is theft is not political.
Speaking of theft. Speaking of theft.
Daddy government, take my paycheck.
No, as the holidays are around the corner, and this is like our last piece of news. Wow, we really raced through topics today.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Speedrun.
Well, so speedrun, I guess,
20%.
speedrunners are crazy. Anyways.
Anyway,
As the holidays arrive and around the corner, retailers are forcing more PS5 restocks behind paywalls.
What?
Yes, that's weird.
oh, you're gonna.
The first anniversary of the PS5 arrives on November 12th. While the PS5 has sold more than 13 million units worldwide in that time, the one thing that hasn't changed is how difficult it is to buy one. Thanks to bots. If you don't know what a bot is, we did do that on a Nerd Vocab at some point, I remember. And we have talked about it a bit, which I'll talk about it once I finish reading this last sentence. But to bypass the bots, many retailers have started offering early access to products via paid subscription services that cost as much as $200 annually.
Oof.
Not cool.
At all.
Not great at all. It's like, so, yes.
Theft. Speaking of theft.
Speaking of theft, there are certain individuals, and we call them scalpers. and they go and they either buy or create their own bots to go. And this is mainly a problem here in America. I mean, it's a problem in other countries too, but like we're at
the country where it matters.
We're gonna get canceled for this. So the main thing, like in Europe, okay, say Nintendo puts out a Metroid Dread Collector's Edition or something like that. You know, something I would really like to buy.
Sure.
In the States, they were available for all of 5 seconds, and they only announced it during a Treehouse Live event, which I was at work while that was happening.
Do you think that they intentionally have the bots to cause problems and have bot farms just so that you can get frustrated?
No, because then the companies would be buying their own stock back.
They'd be buying it back so that so they cause the problem for you to pay $200 annually so that you can still get the thing.
Ooh.
What if it's like whatever that stupid like philosophical thing is called, where the higher ups create the problems for you to suffer through to get more money or whatever.
I don't know what it's called, but
I don't know what that phenomenon's
You
called.
have to have a problem to sell a solution.
it's a lot of
And the solution isn't that great, you know. But
Wait, so is the subscription services in order to buy a PS5?
So no,
is that through Sony?
No.
Oh.
So this is okay. Hold on. Let me finish my little. All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
So in Europe, you have to buy the collectors. You have to buy stuff from the Nintendo website itself. A nice, secure location where you probably have to have a login and actually like to buy stuff, right? And there was plenty of Metroid Dread Collector's Editions available over in Europe. Of course, I couldn't buy it, you know, because they, you know, it's overseas.
Because the show isn't sponsored by NordVPN.
Right. All the retailers here in America were sold out as soon as it was announced.
Yeah.
We're sold out of the Metroid Dread Special Edition, but you could see them on eBay. Not even like on shelves yet, being sold for like 50 times the amount.
Yeah,
it was
hundreds.
like thousands.
Yeah.
No, like I saw one for like $2,000. Yes.
People wouldn't actually pay that, would they?
Oh no, they do.
would.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm like, no,
Okay,
I'm not, yeah. Like, you have an $80, $90 collector's edition, but you're going to upcharge it to like $1,000 or $2,000. Like, so it's mostly a problem where like the retailers here in America, like Walmart, Target, GameStop, like they don't really have secure websites. So like anybody with a bot can just go in, buy 500 copies or whatever. That way they're sold out. And so, to supplement this, they have offered, hey, look, we have subscription services, so you can get it for free. I'm like, how about you just prove that, like, an actual human is buying that? You know that, like, the human thing.
Is there a little caption machine broken?
Yeah. They don't even have captions.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. So, bots are just going to go in there and buy however many copies they want, and then they go on eBay for upcharge of, like, however many dollars or whatever. So it's been really scarce and tough to actually get a PS5, even if you want one, which, I mean, I might be wanting one soon because I'm like, okay, there's enough games that I'm like, yes, I can justify actually getting this thing now. But it's still really hard to find one.
Yeah, I know Amazon's starting to do a thing because recently Animal Crossing released new amiibo cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Amazon's doing a thing where if you're logged into the account and you buy it, they literally lock your account from being able to buy more than one. So that's something I guess people can do, these retailers, instead of probably force.
Well, the only thing with bots is a lot of times they're all separate accounts. They're all like, so like one bot can have a link of like 500 emails. And so, like, that way, like, oh, I can log in 500 times, and because it's a bot, it just does it, like,
so you can do, like,
right away.
Email generator super easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that way it wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm. So
that's interesting.
And the retailers aren't going to do anything about it, because honestly, they see this as a plus, because, like, wow, we sold out of all the stuff, and we're actually in the black right now.
Consumers love us.
Yeah. Wow. Great.
You know, GameStop's loving it because they're making more sales than they usually ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
think about it. The companies
sad
aren't losing.
Caleb Kim. Yeah, it's very sad.
Hey,
but you know what? I got my Metroid special edition. So in your face, scalpers.
Yeah, turn that frowny face into a smiley face
Yeah,
right
turn
now.
it into a smiley face.
Smiley face.
I got it. I got it anyways, because the people at GameStop were like, yo, we have some in store right now. And I'm like,
Oh, so you bought something from GameStop. So this was an inside job from GameStop. I'm telling you, I think Lindsay was onto something. They're promoting the bots. It doesn't hurt the companies, it's just the consumers. Just saying.
could be.
Do we
may
actually
never
have to pay for online access, or is that just a thing that we've accepted? I'm just saying.
I'm not paying online access for early. I can wait to get a PS5.
Yeah, I can wait too.
I don't need it right
But
now.
if you have the
I'm not,
PS5, you have to pay to play it online,
This is true.
or the Switch, or anything else except the Steam Deck.
You're really trying to plug the Steam Deck here.
So I'm actually sponsored by Steam today.
I see. Makes sense now. Hey, can you tell them to make Half-Life 3?
Never played Half-Life, so I
Oh,
don't really.
well, still just tell them, maybe.
Oh, Portal 3 though.
Anything with a 3, honestly.
Yeah, just anything.
Pets Cop 3?
No.
Dota 3. Anything?
Yeah, just please. Just
Dota?
just count to 3. Come out.
Steam is
please.
Steam is scared of the number 3. It's just confirmed.
They are. But all right. Yeah. Lindsay's like, okay, I'm done here. That's going to be it here for today's episode. We had a lot to talk about. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. I'm glad.
Cursing the water bottle.
This is why it's nice to.
Ah!
Pikachu, no! But anyways, until next time. Bye.
Bye.